God knows this cannot happen in my house. Muna is one of the most stupid women I have ever seen in my life. If I am AGK, immediately I come back, I'm definitely going not just to divorce Muna, but I'm going to give her the best beating of her life, because when a woman decides to behave like a man, she should be treated like a man too. Now, this is a continuation movie of Where We Got It Wrong, episode 8, but I'm going to be telling you what will happen in episode 9 and going to expect the release of episode 9. But before I do that, let's take a brief review and recap of what happened in episode 8 of this movie. So AGK actually went indoors and burnt all the clothes that Muna bought for AGK's mother. Now, when Muna saw this, Muna was angry, behaving like a man. I wonder how a woman will be behaving like a man, challenging a man in that manner, which doesn't make sense. Now, when Muna came indoors, she saw that AGK was feeding her own mother from the dusty bin. From dusty bin where they are keeping refuge, where they are keeping dust, waste material, AGK was feeding her mother from there. At this point in time, I felt very, very sorry. I felt emotional. I felt angry, because AGK too is one of the most wicked somebody I've ever seen. Why will you be treating your mother that way? Why will you be feeding your mother that way? That is very, very wrong. I know that what AGK is doing is wrong, but Muna should not be looking for peace in that way. So it's obvious that Muna got married to AGK just to go into war, just to fight. You don't understand? Muna just went into that marriage just for war. Who does that? You enter into a marriage to be happy, not entering into a marriage to be war. In other words, what Muna actually said is that I'm going into war with AGK and she's going to win. Yes, now why she entered that marriage, and AGK will not allow her to win. Even if you want to reconcile the two, this thing that Muna is currently doing now will make that reconciliation not work. Because if I'm AGK, me, I no go gree, I no go gree, because what Muna is actually doing is pouring spit on AGK's face. How can you come and be doing this thing? Now, when Muna walked in and saw what AGK was doing, which is so bad, instead of Muna to try and separate them, guess what Muna did? Muna went into the kitchen and picked a weapon and hit AGK on the head, and then AGK collapsed. Once a woman have started carrying weapon, the life of that man is no longer safe at all. The life of that man is 50%, because the woman has now seen that weapon is her greatest strength. So if anything happens slightly, she will go and bring weapon and hit that man. And that is how most men die and go to their early grave, and they will come out tomorrow and be shouting, widow, crying up and down, looking for public sympathy. Stupid set of people. Now, AGK went to hospital. I believe that this is a movie, because if this is a real life, guess what? When Muna friend came, Muna friend told Muna that the house is no longer safe for her, that if AGK comes back, she might do something drastic. Guess what Muna said? She said that she is ready for whatsoever AGK is bringing, that she's not going anywhere. And even when AGK came back, this woman came down and challenged AGK face to face and told AGK, what are you going to do? This is the highest point of it. A woman telling you to your face, I did this, what are you going to do? If you don't do what you are meant to do, believe you me, he will keep on repeating that. If I was AGK, believe you me, Mona is going to receive the highest beating of her life. She herself will also go to hospital because of what she did. Yes, now may she go court, and if AGK don't want to go to that angle, she should go and fight for a divorce. Court is going to divorce this marriage amicably, because it's obvious you people got married yesterday, the following day you are already hitting AGK, your husband, with a weapon. If there is video and fact there, they are going to divorce that marriage, and Mona will even pay AGK for compensation. Yes, he's going to pay for compensation for damages. That is domestic violence that we are talking about. Mona is actually acting in a domestic violence towards AGK, which is very, very bad. AGK did not raise his hand on you. Now, how can you claim that you are trying to reconcile a father and a mother, a son and a mother, and you now want to kill the son? Do you think that if anything happens to AGK, that the mom will be happy with Mona? Of course not. The mom will never be happy with Mona if anything happens to AGK. In fact, what Mona is currently doing now, the mother is not even happy. It's just that the mother don't know how to say about it, because why will you be challenging your husband in that way? You're actually trying to reconcile the two of them and at the same time causing pain on AGK. It doesn't make sense. You should be a woman. A woman is somebody that knows how to use sense and treat some certain issues. A woman is not known for fighting and challenging man. No, it doesn't work that way. Woman no dey fight man, because if woman start to dey fight man, that man go treat the woman as a man, and at the end of the day, na the woman go come dey cry. My issue is that small thing now, Mona go open the eye, begin dey cry. Small thing now, Mona go open the eye, begin dey cry. Why be say na she dey cause 80% of the problem? Trust you me and believe you me, if not because of all these things Mona is doing, it might be that now AGK might have reconciled with her mother. Or is Mona actually thinking that if she start doing all these things, AGK will now sit one place and start clapping for her and tell her, oh my beautiful queen, you are doing well, I'm sorry for everything I did. Stupid set of people. That means you wanted to marry a Mugu now, you wanted to marry a Maga. AGK should better start up and do what he's supposed to do to inherit that marriage, because one thing I'm sure is that this marriage cannot hold again. Impossible. It cannot hold again. Alright, in as much as all this thing is going, I still blame AGK. I don't know why she will be treating her mother this way. It doesn't make sense at all. Alright, but however, tell me in the comment section what you actually think about this whole thing. Do you think the way Mona is going is the right thing? And if you are AGK, when you return back to the house, what are you going to do? Will you just become like a vegetable and watch your wife be smiling like that while you are carrying bandage that your wife gave to you? Or are you going to file for divorce? Let me hear your thoughts in the comment section. Now, regarding as to what we're expecting to happen in episode 9 of this movie, in episode 9 of Where We Got It Wrong, we are expecting something very, very serious to actually happen, which is what? We are expecting that Mona is going to leave the marriage. In fact, we're expecting that AGK is going to beat up the wife, and the wife will go and file a divorce case, and then when they go to court and ask why they are filing for that, of course AGK will say that the wife beat her and she herself retaliated. That's why two of them have an injury on their forehead, and the court will see that the marriage is no longer healthy and the marriage will be divorced. All of them will go their way. No property will be shared at all, because I know say now be waiting they give Mona mind that if they do that, they will divide property. If they will do that, they will divide property. Stuff like that, which I know that is not going to work the way she is going in a domestic violence. So tell me in the comment section what you actually think from your own expectation that it will happen in episode 9 of this movie, and that will be comment section to be replying you. Or do not forget that this movie is being brought to us by Mr. ALOY, and you can go over to Mr. ALOY YouTube channel and watch this video. We're expecting to get the episode 9 of this movie in 2 or 3 days time from now. However, when the movie is finally released, we are definitely going to update you guys, and that is why you should subscribe to our channel, like this video, and turn on your post notification button so that anytime we drop a new video like this, you will be notified. I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.